Public transport operators are expressing growing concern over the impact of higher fuel prices, warning that the latest increase could have far-reaching consequences for both the industry and the commuting public. President of the Gros-Islet Minibus Association, Danny Edward, says operators are finding it increasingly difficult to absorb rising fuel costs while maintaining affordable fares for passengers.
We're not happy about the announcement because it's going to contribute in less of income for many households because that's a significant increase. But what I could say on when it comes to fuel, we got an increase maybe about 3 years ago, but that increase was an increase that was promised to us since in 2013, if my memory serves me well. So we've been working at a deficit for a number of years. So I think it's now, I think the time is right where the government should meet us halfway, where we could negotiate a new price increase for the bus sector. But I would still feel that that method is not sustainable. It's about time that we adopt a pass-through, the same way that the government pass on the cost to the consumer. I think it's about time that the bus sector and every other business, including the gas stations, shipping companies, they all have what you call a pass-through mechanism where the consumer absorb any increase.
Edward says the financial pressure facing bus owners has reached a point where fare adjustments may become unavoidable. Such a move, he acknowledged, is unlikely to be welcomed by commuters, many of whom are already struggling with increases in the cost of essential goods and services.
Because we have been absorbing every increase for a number of years. As I said, the last increase that we got was an increase from since 2013 that was pushed back by several governments, not just this government, but the previous government. Several governments come in and they normally push back. So most times they give rebate, but the rebate is just a drop in the bucket, very small. So that is what I'm saying. We should have an increase and have a better mechanism that we don't have to go back and forth, and it's automatic that when fuel rises, bus fare rises. Until we cannot have that system in place, it will be a back and forth with fuel and increases all the time.
The Bus Association president is now appealing to the government to explore alternative measures that could help offset rising operating expenses and reduce the burden on both transport operators and passengers. He argues that without meaningful intervention, continued full price increases could place additional pressures on the public transportation system and the wider economy. For What 7 TV News, Josiah Bisset reporting.